Former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is making claims about Queen Elizabeth II's health before her death. 2 years after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the former British Prime Minister is commenting on the late monarch's health in her final years. Boris writes in his new memoir, Unleashed, per Today, quote, "For more than a year that she had a form of bone cancer and her doctors were worried that at any time she could enter a sharp decline." Queen Elizabeth died on September 8, 2022 at the age of 96. The cause of death on her death certificate was initially listed as old age. Boris, who stepped down from his position as Prime Minister days before Elizabeth's death, also details one of the final visits he had with Her Majesty, writing, quote, "She seemed pale and more stooped, and she had dark bruising on her hands and her wrists." However, despite any physical ailments, he says that the Queen remained mentally strong up until her death, writing, quote, "But her mind was completely unimpaired. She still flashed that great white smile in its sudden mood-lifting beauty." Buckingham Palace, which typically doesn't address book claims, declined to comment on Boris Johnson's memoir allegation. Queen Elizabeth died at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, a fact that her son King Charles III recently shares was a deliberate choice on the monarch's part. Charles says during a speech opening Scottish Parliament on September 30th, quote, "Speaking from a personal perspective, Scotland has always had a uniquely special place in the hearts of my family and myself." He continues, "My late mother especially treasured the time she spent at Balmoral, and it was there, in the most beloved of places, where she chose to spend her final days."